Hi, I'm Tolga. I'm here with Jarrod, who is an AWS community hero and also a 6-time reInvent veteran. So Jarrod, I want to hear about what's reInvent all about.
Yeah, absolutely, Tolga. I think that as an AWS community hero, I've been doing the reInvent thing. This will be my 6th time in a row now, and really, it's all about a massive event around educating people on AWS and around the AWS ecosystem of tools and solutions. And it's important for everybody to kind of go there and dig in and really get into the whole AWS world.
Yeah, it's kind of a pilgrimage, right? Like everybody's feeding off the energy of each other at the event.
Yeah, it's a great networking event. People forget how many people you can actually meet over there that are all into the same thing. So there's a lot of that congregation, and there's also just so much you can learn from the AWS themselves when you actually go in and talk to the AWS people there.
So there's a bunch of tracks. Which tracks are most interesting to you this year?
Yeah, so that's a great question. Serverless is really number one. I would say that there's just so much going on in that world right now, and we're sort of just at the tip of the iceberg. I would say IoT is as well. So many organizations are doing it in an old way. They're looking at doing it in a new way now with all the AWS services. I would say the others are security is always a major factor, and on the cloud and all those various pieces, a lot of enterprises are interested in security. DevOps, of course, is always a big one, so there's a lot of tracks on DevOps. There's a lot of different... Analytics is another one that's also very interesting and always top of mind.
So where will you spend your time?
Yeah, so I'm still working on the agenda, and AWS are releasing the agenda. Well, the agenda is already released. You get to book, and this is really important. On October 11th, they release the booking, and you need to be there online, unless you'll lose all your ability to book, because they'll just get completely booked out. So you really need to focus on getting into your agenda, making sure you get what you need. And the recommendation is stay in one place. So if you're going to be in the sort of Venetian Mirage area, stay there. If you're going to be at the MGM area, stay there. Try not to move around too much, because that's just not going to happen. You just won't make it. You just won't make it between the events.
Right, so for each day, kind of focus in on a topic and stay in an area.
Yeah, I mean, the topics are all over the place. There's also a lot of repeats of the different sessions as well. And there's different types of sessions for the different types of, if you're an executive, there's sessions. If you're a developer, there's sort of chalk talks and workshops. So there's a lot of different variations that you can get into. It's over 1,000 different talks or sessions. It's crazy.
The event now has grown so large that it takes up the entire Las Vegas Strip. So how do you recommend people manage their time? How do you decide what sessions to go to?
Yeah, that's, there's 60,000 people approximately going to be going to the event. There were 40,000 last year, so it's just crazy. I really think you need to focus in, the agenda is now out and available online, and you really need to study that agenda. The reservations are going to be on the October 11th, and you need to be there on the day online to make sure that you get it. If you don't book, you will miss all sessions basically. And there's, and AWS are doing their best to make sure there's a lot of repeat sessions as well. But I really think that's like number one. And number two is, when you do book your sessions, focus on particular areas on the strip that you're going to be for the day. Avoid moving around a lot. So if you're going to be in the sort of Venetian Mirage area, there's a lot of great sessions there. Or in the MGM area, there's a lot of great sessions there. So just pick your areas for the day, and then pick your sessions around those areas.
Awesome, thanks a lot.
Cool.